We're still on traffic desk. Hey, I can't believe we got the fucking 4-star on that. What was our rating on the patrol desk? Oh no, ratings? That's fucking dumb.
4-star for getting shit wrong. Surprising, I'll be honest. But I guess we got the right guys. I mean, can you get the wrong guy? I'm really interested to see like how badly you can fuck this game up. And trust me, we're gonna find out.
I doubt it, man. We're gonna get better as we go.
We were gonna do something else, but Ben's like, I want to watch Noire, so we're recording another one.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and pay better attention because I was having trouble paying attention yesterday with this recording going.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions?
What's a PR?
Good, get going.
Public relations, typically.
So what is he talking about?
Better go earn
I don't know.
wages.
He might be like a PR rep, like, but I don't know if there's actually if there's PR at this time.
An abandoned vehicle.
Is the frame rate bad for you, or is it just for me?
It's fine for me.
Okay, so it's just parsing then.
Okay, I was looking at my recording, I was checking the game, I was like, it shouldn't be. Like, I can open up the frame rate thing request, but it looks fine to me.
Come on, man.
Let's go save the world.
I think you're supposed to take the other car.
Oh yeah, it's like on the map.
Yeah, you're not a patrolman, you're a detective.
I totally took that car when I was testing the audio a second ago.
You can take any car you want, I think. You can even hijack other cars.
Oh wait, we should have this guy drive, right? Oh wait, no, we should drive because we want to get those patrol things.
Oh, it's probably that I'm downloading.
You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back. Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from
God, the turning is so sensitive.
Okay.
How long
I
is the
figure
car
out if
been?
there's anything on my end that
Phelps,
is going on with Parsec.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
Not anymore.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Alright, so I gotta look for clues. Which we missed one last time. What's the buttons?
I have no idea.
Forgotten everything. It's been one day.
It's
Argentina.
owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Oops. Was there more to look for there?
There's the thing on the ground. I don't know if it's anything then.
It doesn't seem like I can inspect any further. Look in the trunk.
Empty.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be the spare tire? Well,
Yeah, I think so. So, oh. They were changing the tire. Where's the tires? 2 tires unaccounted for.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
whoever stole these tires didn't, came later, I bet.
Run a few rounds through this revolver, see if we get a match.
Don't think this has anything to do with the case.
Maybe. No.
Is that like a styrofoam cup or something?
Yeah, it looks like a crushed paper cup.
Revolver. I doubt it.
Going clear over here looking at these. Man, if these ever have something on them, I'm gonna feel like such an
I don't
idiot.
think this is anything.
The one time.
Because eventually you're just gonna abandon them.
Yeah, I'm eventually just gonna stop looking at them.
Probably not.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for him to say something. If he says something, I'm gonna assume it's not important.
Wrench. So the red tape.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Can you you can't use a standard wrench to remove the lugs, can you?
If you have a socket or something, maybe? I don't really know. I'm not a handyman.
I think I have no idea. I mean, I've never even touched a fucking tire, so I don't know. But
I mean, let's. We're grown men. We can figure this out. I don't see any lugs on that tire, so I don't know how they did that in the
there's
first
a
place.
hubcap.
How do you take that off? You just like hit it.
I
You, like,
don't know.
Get your fingers under it. Like I have no. I don't know shit. Okay.
We've never done this. Like you have more experience driving than me by a significant amount, so I would expect you to know.
Can I talk to her? You think?
Probably. But we don't have any
I don't
evidence.
know why you're doing that, buddy, but I wish you'd stop.
You can't talk to her?
Oh, there's like a little thing on the cell phone pole.
Telephone box?
Game well.
Oh,
No
it's a
reason
police
to
phone.
call.
It's a police
Phelps,
box.
badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers?
Oh.
Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
Sure.
One moment.
I'm sure if I had no reason to do this, he wouldn't have done it.
Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Can you question any of the officers?
I will attempt.
That's all I've got. Speak to the witness.
Okay, he's not useful.
I think we've looked at all the clues.
Missing license
Someone
plates.
said something about a revolver, but I don't know if it was a glitch or not because I don't see a revolver anywhere. Like the detective said it. This guy, our detective buddy, said it when he was looking at this show. I think.
Yeah, I remember, but I think he was like talking to us like familiarly.
Any ideas?
I don't remember
Check the
how to say
car
that
and the
word.
surrounds. This is a crime scene. We don't want anything.
Familiar. Fuck, dude. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, he wasn't talking about a revolver.
You must have
I think
taken
it was
the
a
flag as
phrase.
souvenir. Can't have any street value.
I mean, it's the same side the tire's missing, so I assume that they hit something. Well, except the front's fine.
What now? Better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after.
I'm assuming that means that I found all the clues.
Probably, but only one tire missing? Surely they were just
Oh, it's this guy. I know this guy from the fucking memes.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
That doesn't mean they stole it.
He doesn't look like he's lying.
No, he doesn't look he's lying.
I assume he mistook the Argentinians for Mexicans.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they
Yeah,
loaded
he might
up
be
their
right,
car
actually.
and
It might have
drove
actually
off,
been.
tooting and
But they might not have been
hollering and
stealing.
yelling obscenities
They
at
might have
me
just
in
been-
Mexican.
You speak Spanish,
Maybe.
sir?
No, I do not.
Might have been stripping it, not stealing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. That's
After
what I'm thinking
the
as well.
Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the
Maybe he
car?
doesn't know a Mexican when he
After
sees
I
one,
scared him off?
but he's definitely
No, I
racist.
didn't go anywhere near that car.
We can't prove he did, can we?
Nah, I mean, he looks so fucking smug.
No, he's it's doubt or lie for sure, but I don't know whether or not we can prove he went near it.
Does he have the flag?
I might have had to look for that before coming here, maybe.
I think doubt.
Let's look at what we have.
How do you know there were 3 of them? It was dark. It must be 50 feet from the kitchen to the car.
You telling me I'm lying?
I don't think we have
Los
anything.
Angeles finest, huh? God.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that.
Okay.
So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
He would have no reason to lie about that.
I agree.
You looked
One
like
thing
the
is,
kind of
if
guy who
it
knows
is
the details.
lie and
You're
not
right
doubt,
there.
doubt we can't go back.
The
Lie,
car
at least we
was
can
old,
look.
but it looked
Get more
brand new.
dialogue and see what they
Candy
say about
apple
it.
red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
That's not true. No, he's smug again. It's the flag.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
I don't think I can prove that.
There's also the flag.
I was thinking about pointing that out, but I don't. How do we prove that?
I think it's doubt. Yeah, I think we got to doubt again.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna doubt.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner
I'm
to pat you
so
down?
scared.
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show
We didn't check
you.
the glove compartment? Can we
It's
check
on
the glove
chair on
compartment?
my porch.
I'll check after we're done talking to him.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs.
Ah,
You
fuck
speak to
yeah.
Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something.
I might be
about those
overthinking it.
kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
See, the
thank you,
store
detective.
wasn't open, so I didn't think that I could work on the glove compartment.
That doesn't look like you can. Oh, annoying, but okay. So,
What am I doing? I wasn't listening.
a notebook. He's got a notebook on the porch somewhere. Maybe it was on his chair that he was sitting on over here. Yeah, there is. I don't know why Parsec's so bad today.
It's because you're downloading stuff, you said.
I stopped it. It's still bad.
You want to try restarting it?
Nah, not right now.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Where did we get the name Valdez from?
I don't know. Why did he call him a degenerate? Oh,
Contact details on a William
he's a
Dewey.
homosexual.
This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I see.
all of men's names.
Yeah, slim hips, dark, good looks, particularly shy. Does it say his name on it? I didn't look. It seemed like
I
it
think
was
it did
something,
at the
something
front, yeah.
Valdez.
I was like really confused. He's like a
Juan
degenerate. I was like,
Francisco
what?
Valdez. Yeah, I didn't
That's kind
understand
of
that
rude to just
either.
call somebody without any evidence. I'm like, oh.
Do I need to call the phone?
1940.
I really need to pay attention, man. I keep like getting caught up on stuff, and then I forget to listen to other stuff.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
What's that?
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Fuck.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any message?
What was the legal age of consent back now?
There's just
Back
one
then.
message for you, Detective.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Theodore Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain
18
Leary?
since
We'll be in
1913.
as soon as we can. Thanks,
All right.
man.
So what is the book for? Is he like a prostitute, or is
Can
it
you cordon
something
off this lot until we have the
I
vehicle
think it's
impounded?
like he's keeping track
Yes,
of like
sir,
people
detective.
he meets and like their
We'll
attributes
follow
to
up on the
maybe.
owner. Get a statement from Jacobs.
abuse
and I'll
them
read the
later.
report back at the station.
I'm gonna talk to this guy first. See what he thinks about this.
The detective.
Yeah. See what he thinks that we should do next.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
I kind of like the idea of making Valdez wait.
Yeah.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
It's only
Not your
February too,
favorite
right?
Cases? You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
He can request a transfer to another division. See, because I'm getting like frame rate issues, I
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
If you use the
Oh.
siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars would know you're in a...
anyway,
It said hold me to do
because you're
something. And, I think
maybe
I
to
missed
look
my
at what you're
opportunity.
thinking. Yeah, it's because you're lagging so much, or the frame rate's so bad for me. It looks like you're gonna hit stuff all the time. Like you're about to slam into cars. Like right here, it looked like you were about to slam into cars.
Well, now I'm kind of playing it up.
Keep LA safe. Drive safely. Yeah, you should consider that.
I don't have to follow the rules. I'm a cop.
Technically true at this time period. Or at least that was the rumor. So I was telling my dad about how, like, touching the bodies without, like, anything, and he's like, holy crap, dude. I was like, right? Fucking crazy.
Don't tell me, let me guess.
Oh, we saw
You
the
were
guys in
making
the
your way
opening.
past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Those bonds were pretty valuable.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Does that mean the dude who was taking apart the car was works for this guy?
Or stole it from here.
I mean, how else
Holy
would he
crap,
have stolen it from here if he didn't work here?
We keep
War
all our
bonds
tools in
now
here.
are worth upwards of
Mind if we look around?
$3,600
Be
at
my
least.
guest. You
It's a
sure
red
you
one.
guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used
One of these
car.
things again.
I have some nice
Why am I
used
doing
cars
this?
for guys of your wage bracket.
You're trying to fit them up on the rack so you can see which one is
Why don't you
missing.
give us some
But
of
it's
those
obvious,
anyway?
like,
Yeah, we
We'll
know
sell
it's
some
a red
cars or
one.
whatever it is that you
yeah,
do.
it's that big red one, I think. The 3/4.
That's not right.
That's a 1.
Why are you even going over there first, my dude?
Because he's not exactly the smartest tool in the shed. No wonder he went to OCS.
I like how we're doing this for him. Like, come on. How do I gotta do this?
Yeah, the one we have is 3/4.
Do I even have to do this last one?
Apparently.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
So we need to find Gabriel Delgado or the other two who might have taken from Gabriel Delgado's thing.
So what next?
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Nothing significant.
Spark plug or
Spark plug?
something?
Not sure this means much.
We can't pull that guy out to question him?
Doesn't seem like it.
What the hell, by?
Oh, it was...
Incidental.
Oh, okay. I'll take
Well,
your
we
word
could
for it,
actually
Paul.
find something.
Did I pick that, or was that... Okay, yeah.
Circumstantial.
You keep
That's
saying
not
big
even-
words.
And I don't think that's even the proper use of it.
Help me out.
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Dr. Dewey.
Oh wait, there was a clear.
Chisel?
No good to me.
A lot of stuff you can inspect, but have no reason to. File.
Junk.
Yeah, you'll put the other shit on that fucking rack, but you won't pick his other crap up, huh?
What a terrible cop. What a douchebag! No, no, no! What are you doing? How could you?
Oops.
You know this guy's pissed.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know about this?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
So we're trying to decide whether or not he knows Valdez?
Yeah.
He might be
I don't
in
think
the
he does.
book, but yeah, I believe him.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
believe him
think
too.
we have any way to prove otherwise.
So Valdez was just.
Oh, we were wrong.
Shit, what?
And he saw the car.
So he's
Yeah,
solid
something
when he
like
was
that.
flying.
Happens all the time.
Well, we fucked it up already.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
How would you not know where your employees are?
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Wrench used an auto theft.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Okay, I don't know. Like, he's really solid whenever he's lying, so I don't know if... I don't know.
Fuck.
Like I said, The workshop's too close.
Should I
to
just
the street.
spam doubt? Is there any reason
You've
not
got
to ever
keep an
doubt?
eye on it.
I'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey.
Apparently,
Spreading the
I
word
don't
that
know,
you
man. I
like
didn't know that there would be
LAPD.
like non-squirrely liars in this game, so
Time
now
to
I'm
visit
confused.
Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Fuck. We fucked it up pretty bad. Hard cut to us getting that right, because we're definitely gonna replay it if we fuck anything else up. No, we can go to Delgado's or we can go to Vasquez. I'm
Delgado.
wondering if to get the evidence we needed to catch him in the lie, we need to talk about Delgado's first.
Maybe. No, yeah, that would make sense.
Because I don't think we had anything to prove that he knew about the
It
wrench
wasn't
or
in the
whatever.
book.
The auto theft?
Yeah.
Did you read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X. Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous.
Scare people out of the theater.
God's name would want that. I don't know.
Chalk boy and lava girl.
Talking in color. Look what we have now.
Should I turn my lights on? Oh, they're just going on their own.
It's a ridiculously dark tunnel.
Super dark. Oops. I haven't gotten any dispatch calls. Gotta go up.
Maybe left.
Los Angeles, California. KTI Radio 760.
Then another left. Wonder how many people jump off that overpass.
Not that high up.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Like
let's see what
kids, I
Gabriel has to
imagine.
say for himself.
Oh, hello.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What's up?
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted? Why is the
What the hell is this guy doing?
Detective Frisk,
That's disgusting.
are you racially profiling?
Advice? Juan Francisco
Do you think
Valdez.
any three
The guy
Hispanic
with
people
that
standing
many
next to
names
each
has
other
gotta be
are
somebody.
criminals?
Let's head back to Central and talk to him.
Should we go back? Should we listen to our partner or should we talk to Delgado?
I guess we should actually listen to our partner.
But we're already here.
We are already here, though.
Though, I feel like Valdez came first in the order.
Should we just restart?
Should we cut this out? I'm gonna leave it in because there might be something that we can use. I might.
Absolutely.
We'll be transparent that we did restart though.
Yeah.
Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Mikowski. Talking from experience.
That's interesting. So they're talking about Adrian, the guy that left Seattle to go to that one chick that was trying to like fake his death.
Oh, yeah.
It took you a long time to say anything about that.
I had to think about it.
It was literally yesterday.
Phelps, traffic.
Jonathan, don't even.
Cars down the alleyway.
You forgot every, like, all of your things since yesterday.
Everything you said, maybe. So the supposed Hispanic suspects that he's talking about stole the car, brought it here to take it apart. That's what we're meant to believe? I felt like I misunderstood that part.
That's fucking awesome. So I'm doing some Googling about, does harsh punishment reduce crime? And I learned about a site called Sci-Hub. And it gives you access to all scholarly articles, all scientific papers ever published. And the barrier to entry in digital age is that the publishers that we're paying to get access to the papers for are just that, publishers. the money that we pay doesn't go to the actual research. So a Russian scientist actually made a place that collates all of the data. So you just go in, put the URL you want, and pop, there it is.
Los
Pretty fucking cool.
Angeles finest, huh?
All right, good.
What is Tel MI 2458
Where?
on John?
Oh, the telephone number.
Oh, telephone number? What?
Mm-hmm.
And Dewey.
Contact
Okay,
details
so we
from
could have
Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
connected this to Dewey. That's something we missed out on.
Yeah, that is. Have you heard about Oblivion's debacle with True AI?
With True AI?
Yeah. It was their AI system that they developed specifically for Oblivion that would give each person an individual life.
Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Anyways, the early... What are you doing?
Oh, I was thinking it might be a little quiet.
Oh, I don't know. The early True AI system that they developed was just crazy. The skooma addicts in Bruma, no, not Bruma, Anvil, would run out of skooma and then kill the skooma dealer to steal his skooma, and then kill each other to steal their skooma. And a bunch of people would just die because they didn't know how to acquire food, so they would just steal food, and then they'd get attacked and killed by the guards. So you would enter a city, and it would just be completely abandoned.
So it's not like that now?
Yeah. The only thing that we still have a remnant of that of is City Swimmer in Anvil, where she would just randomly show up dead because she would steal food.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then Skyrim made it a little bit better, but it's still more restrained than it was originally.
Alright. Gonna go back to the game now.
I mean, I felt it was interesting because we were looking at the AIs driving and stuff, and I was like, oh, yes, this is...
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
But he looks suspicious.
So what about that? Okay, I'm gonna say
he
lie.
knows Dewey.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction.
The notebook.
Okay.
Ya basta!
Nope,
I will
incorrect.
stand no more of this.
So we should have doubted?
I don't know.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
I think he's telling the truth.
Incorrect.
What the fuck?
Right?
For dinner, yes. But it was back in the garage by 9.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez.
There's like...
Okay. So
We're so bad at reading people.
the car was stolen by, we think,
Somebody.
Hispanics.
Yes.
Then they took it to that lot and started stripping it. They got caught by Jacobs and ran off, taking only a tire, the flag, and the license plate.
First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got
Yes.
a report of a...
The fact that we got 0 out of all of the questions seems a little...
I guess that we need to doubt both of them, but I'm just so confused because, like, there's such a difference between, like...
Well, he made 2 different faces.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
I think the first one we should have doubted, or we messed up.
Chose the wrong thing.
Either way, neither were truth.
Yes, that is truth. It's weird, like, the characters we're going against are, like, top-notch liars, like, they're pretty cool. But yeah, it's like, the quality of liars is unexpected.
I don't think they're that good, I just think we're bad.
I mean, they're not showing anything. See, like, the way he says it, and then his face, like, he looks like he's lying. Or he looks like there's something to doubt.
Well, I don't think... I think the actor probably gives the line, and then they model the thing later. Or they have him do, like, expressions.
Maybe we should go to Dewey first. Because if we go to Dewey first, we can
Dewey had
point
more
out
to talk about
I think we've wrung this place dry.
than Valdez. Valdez had 2, and we fucked up both.
Let's go back to Dewey. What is it, bub?
I'm betting you can do it in any order and still get everything, but you have to know what to say.
Yeah.
You coming?
You're probably right. It's called scratting? Scatting? Scratting, right? The shoobity bop thing?
Oh.
Of all the things I'd actually expect you to know, that would be one of them.
Why would I know that?
Because you were in school longer than me.
What does that have to do with school?
Music.
I wasn't in any music classes.
If you don't
fun.
mind,
It's
we
fun.
have a few questions.
Okay, let's get these
Okay,
right.
here we go.
Association with Valdez.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Okay, it's a doubt or a lie. We know that Valdez has him in his notebook.
So he says he doesn't know Valdez.
And I know a
That's
shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Well, the thing is, Valdez claims that he didn't come to this place.
But he knows him. He's written it down.
This is the only thing that has to do with him and Valdez, right?
Yep, this is correct.
We found your contact details in Valdez's
Yeah.
notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal. He bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
We only got
Where can we find
one of
Delgado?
them, right?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
This is the only one I got right. It was a doubt.
Address.
Because he
Dewey.
looks like there's
My
actually
partner
something to
shows her
doubt.
head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
I don't know. Like, he's cool again, like it was with Truth. Like,
I think
there's
it's
very little going on with
we
his
haven't
face.
truth at all.
Or his lie, the first lie.
I think it was the lie. He had like his lips down and like a E or like an N. I think this is a doubt. Did we doubt last time or did we lie?
Doubt was
I think we
the second.
truth last time.
Yeah, we did Truth.
I think this might be doubt.
Well, let's look at Lie and see what we got.
Stop
Other
lying
than
to me,
the-
Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try.
Can we prove that the thieves work for him? Well, other than the wrench?
Maybe like the flag or the plate is here. What is the plate number?
Well, I mean, the wrench belongs to this place. Like,
yeah.
okay,
I know.
now this sucks. Okay, because if we're wrong, because that looked like a doubt face to me, right?
Let's doubt it.
But that's
anger.
That's the same face he made when he was lying.
If you boys are going to stand around all day, maybe you could black some tires.
The thing is, this is evidence that someone who works for him did it because they used this wrench or they took the wrench.
Well, they have access to it. Like, they didn't report a break-in, so.
Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular
So it was a
basis.
doubt.
You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
Okay, here's the
Thank you
thing.
for your help, Mr. Dewey.
That's bullshit about
No
that.
problem.
He didn't
God
say
damn that
the
kid.
thieves
I'm
as if
just an
he said.
honest
What were you
car
talking about?
salesman.
Theft.
Seems like you just don't know who you can
We're talking about
trust
the
these
thefts.
days.
We're talking about cars. He's
Moving,
like,
Dewey,
he was
you're
talking about how
missing
the
your
car
calling.
was stolen, the package was stolen, and he's
Time
like,
to
we've
visit
had a couple
Gabriel
things
Delgado,
of
see how
thefts
good
around
his
here as
excuse
well.
is.
Comes with the territory. He wasn't talking about the tools, and then he went on to say they'll steal anything if you. God damn, it pisses me off.
Okay, so now do we do Valdez or do we do Delgado?
Let's go do Valdez.
Okay. Because we got him on one.
Stop.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X. Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
What does it mean by talkies?
Television maybe?
Maybe radio?
Because wasn't it like
Telephones? Oh, a movie with a soundtrack.
Oh.
Like a movie that actually talks.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Can you do that for me?
Nobody died. You just shut your
If I did, I feel like you should have like the whole desynchronization from Assassin's Creed where it's like, oh, you failed the case, you killed.
That would be annoying, probably.
I mean, it's really easy not to kill
What is the
people.
desync noise?
Huh?
What is the desync noise?
What desync noise?
Desynchronization noise.
Do we have a Juan
I mean-
Francisco Valdez in for
There's a noise specifically in
Sure do,
Assassin's Creed
fellas.
about it.
Your bird's an interview
I
too.
mean, like,
Whenever you kill an innocent.
He's wearing gloves and doing his best not
don't
to
think
touch
that's like a noise that you can really like
We don't want to keep this guy
quantify.
waiting.
It might be different per game
It's this
also.
way.
I just like for some reason I'm thinking it's like Mass Effect's, death noise, but I'm like that's definitely wrong.
Yeah. Alright, let's fucking get this right.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Pikowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did
Dude,
you
it's
purchase
very-
the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable
Pompous.
place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Like look at his face. There's very little going on with it, other than like the raised eyebrow. But now we actually know that he's lying.
Didn't we lie last time and use the book and we were wrong?
Right, the book, but we actually have Dewey saying they met up. Which you should have as evidence now. You can view Notebook, I think.
Lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction.
Okay, we don't have that as evidence though.
So we have to down.
You're off the hook. For now. Bought a Packard, Valles? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers. Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately,
so this has got to be another down. Like, there's so little going on with his face other than the raised right eyebrow.
I guess.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Delgado?
Gabriel, like the Archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
His eyes are shifty, his eyebrows not, though. Was Gabriel in his notebook? Can you view the notebook? Can't do anything with it.
I don't know. So we truth this one?
This is the most emotion he's been.
Are you a mad?
Wait, what? Why did I say that?
Holy crap.
It's this, right?
It has to be that.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
That's attempted bribery of an officer. However, we can't do anything with it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General. Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
Jesus, okay.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Weren't we talking about Delgado when he said it? Like, I don't understand why that came up.
I don't know. But it was rather shocking.
It's like, what does that have to do with Delgado? Like, we were trying to connect him to Delgado or something. I don't know. I'm having trouble, like, fucking.
You fuck little boys. What? We're just gonna come out with our main evidence? Okay, sure. He's a Marine, I guess. We come out guns blazing. This guy sounds very shady.
Who?
The guy on the radio.
These same three guys are here.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
I have to kill these guys. Are these the three guys?
What the
Probably
hell
not.
is this guy doing?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have something to do with this because they have subtitles and everything.
We're gonna find out.
Oh, pregnant.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
You know, I get it's the times,
So
but
how
God,
far
I just
along
hate
are you?
everyone in this game.
Not great times.
Nearly 20
Oh, hey.
Oh, well, would you look at that?
So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong.
One of
about
these two
Gabriel.
is suspicious.
He will be a good father.
It's
Already
that one.
he works hard to provide for us.
Can you pick it up?
Unless you help us here, Anna, your
You
little
can.
one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Can you open it?
Here is going to be
I think that's everything.
Yep. Nothing else is suspicion on the table. Oh, there's a flag there? What?
Really? Oh, you...
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Well, we know who did it. Did he already escape?
Is he in the closet? Baby names.
This isn't what we're looking for.
That's interesting. Why is it on the floor?
Can't open the closet door. Suspicious. Maybe he's in the freezer. Ah ha ha!
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
How early morning is it?
2 p.m.
I don't think there's anything else to look at. Take it back. Maybe he's in there. Well.
Pack your tires.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Is this as easy as it looks? Like, why did he... What did they... I'm still confused at what the point of what they took was.
Don't think this
I don't
is
know.
any use to us.
We only have means and opportunity. Like, we don't have a motive at all.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
That'd be us. Stop talking. Diplomatic plates.
Diplomatic license plates.
We have a lot to connect him to this car. I don't know that we need anything else.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Just him.
I don't think so.
I have no idea how I'm going to cut this video.
This one might just need to be cut. It's not that interesting.
I mean, we'll cut in, like, well, main important parts, but, like... Full transparency, we've restarted twice.
Yeah.
Just because we wanted to get everything right.
And still got things wrong.
And still got things wrong.
We're smart.
Yep.
Is there... Can you open that door?
I can look at this.
Is that a... What is that?
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
What do you mean? Oh, the red car.
The color, yeah.
Right. I was like, it's definitely not the car. We saw it. It's just like, oh, he's talking about the getaway vehicle. I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything else to look at.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Other than you are an accomplice after the fact.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
I mean, you just admitted he stole it?
Just off the rip. We're just gonna get this started.
He steals cars to support you and care for the baby?
How can you say that? What makes you say that?
What?
I mean, we have all of the stuff.
Looks like a truthful face to me.
I don't know at this point.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
She's angry.
I don't know.
I wonder if they get
I don't
footage
know.
on themselves.
I don't know.
Alright, man. When in doubt, press X to doubt.
Okay, so hold on. What are we asking about here?
Does he steal cars to support her and the baby?
No. We don't know. We don't know the motive. Like, why are we asking? Like, does she know the motive? Is that what we're trying to figure out?
I
Like,
think
what
that's
did
what
she
we're trying
say
to
a second
establish
ago?
here.
She must know the motive, right? But we don't have any way
I-
to doubt. Fuck!
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Are we missing something? Like, am I just an idiot and I don't know how to play this?
I don't know, man.
Tell us the truth.
Like,
Anna.
I don't know what these
Has
faces are.
Gabriel been-
I thought that face was truth, to be fair.
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
I'm second guessing myself, maybe? Okay, well, that's definitely not a truthful face. Hasn't seen him for 3 nights? We know because the breakfast table he was here.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
You can't do that. The
He's
baby.
here,
it
but he
is.
hasn't come home. I swear it.
We know he was here.
Breakfast plates. And everything else.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other
know.
thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
What
You
is
must
the
ask these
point of all
questions of
this?
Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
I'm so fucking baffled right now. I don't understand. Like, how... Okay, that's not a truthful face.
What did she say? I spaced out.
She said... I don't know anything about the car parts. You have to ask Gabriel.
Do we
But
doubt?
look at that face!
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me.
This game is hard.
It's gotten out of hand this
This
last
game
week.
is quite difficult.
No wonder Del Gato
We'll get used to it.
Eventually.
I promise, audience. We'll get used to it.
Where do you see a number 3 mark
Oh,
on that
what?
door?
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
What? Can I go into these places? They have gold doorknobs.
Apparently not.
Maybe you can later. You come back to this place. Maybe. It's really weird to me that those guys are there. Why am I in the newspaper? What did I do?
You broke up, or you solved a murder.
Did we?
What kind of
Yes.
man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Hmm.
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always...
Jesus, Cole!
I don't know how you managed to do this. I look down for a half second to look at my puzzle, and I look up, and you're just in and out. I mean, there's nothing.
You're the only one
Just
keeping me
driving.
from murdering all these people on the streets.
Oh, am I? Is that it?
Quick as we shut one of these races
All right, I'm paying attention. Locked on. Don't hit that guy to the left. Don't hit the guy to the right.
To sell it. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk.
So he's stealing him for street
I've
races.
had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
He wants to soup him up for street races. My thought is, I understand that Jacob said he was going to call the cops, but why not just fix the car up, like get the tire on, and get that car out of there? Why leave it? Well, I don't
Is that a water tower?
Good question.
It's a fucking massive tower.
So we're supposed to like street races guy in this car?
What the fuck are these things?
Units in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
I thought this was a dispatch technically part of this case. There's the red car.
Kitty hanging out.
Ford, that's Delgado right there.
No.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Oh!
Stay on Delgado.
This son of a bitch!
Getting away. Gonna lose him.
Can you hit these guys?
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Not my fault!
Totally your fault.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Hit this fucker into the river.
He's a little fast.
Play into his wheel arches. Come on.
Yeah!
Oh. If you stay out of the water, you should gain speed on him. Ah.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
That's an issue.
Slight issue. Oh, wait, he just... Okay. Thanks, train.
God, this insanity's so slow.
Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
That's a different game.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
This is the cases, I guess, are like starting off very like tame,
You got a foreign
and I'm expecting them to be a lot
dignitary
more
hired as a fruit
complicated.
Kitty raper. A car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickback.
Kitty raper.
And a street punk
Jesus.
car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Textbook policing. That's definitely what I did. We actually didn't do that bad. 11 out of 13. We did restart twice, but I feel like had we just continued...
Wow, we actually got perfect.
We have 5 stars?
Unless we can do more than 5 stars.
I imagine getting all of them is
That's
something.
a perfect score.
I mean, I had to get my vehicle
LA
damaged. It
Noire.
wasn't my fault. I had to do it to stop him. But I bet if we just kept going on the ones where we fucked up, we probably would have been okay.
Okay, yeah, 5 stars is the best.
Oh, okay.
So we technically got the best score.